My day had started just like any other. The first thing I did was wake up to see what chores I could do to help my father. I made my way down the lighthouse, the stairs creaking with each step I took. It was very cold in the lighthouse. We had a large stove in the living area but needed lighting to warm the rooms. My father and brother had left early to visit the mainland. They made this journey every day by boat to collect food and to feed the animals at our old cottage. After lighting the fire and pumping the water, I retreated to my studies. Father said it was important to read books. There's always so much to learn about. By lunch, Father had returned to the island, leaving my brother on the mainland. Together, me and my father began an afternoon of caring for the lighthouse. We did this by cleaning the lamp room, the most important job of all. We took our time to polish the reflectors, clean the windows, and top up the oil. By late evening, the sun began to set, so we lit the lamp. Dark clouds were rolling in, and we were very hungry. We ended our day heading back down to the living area, where I prepared something to eat before retiring to bed. The rain that night was heavy. It came in waves, hitting the windows quite violently. It was terribly hard to stay asleep. At about 5 a.m, I took a look out of my window, and to my shock, there I saw it. A large black shape was lodged on a rock in the distance. I grabbed the telescope my father had prepared for me and quickly looked to see what I could see. It was a ship. There had been a terrible accident in the storm. I couldn't see any survivors, so I tried my best to go back to sleep, saying a prayer for the poor souls lost at sea. When I woke in the morning, I checked my telescope again. To my surprise, there were survivors on the rocks. Running down the stairs to my father's room, I insisted that we did something to help. Without my brother, my father was nervous, as he didn't want to go out alone. That settled it. I would be the one to help him. We made our way outside, the winds blowing against our faces. Our wooden boat was small but sturdy. We rowed to the jagged rocks where we could see the survivors holding on as the waves crashed up against them. I kept the boat still by rowing back and forth, whilst my father climbed out to help the men. One at a time they came aboard and we rowed back to the lighthouse. We managed to rescue 9 men in total. We all gathered in the lighthouse around the fire. We kept them warm and fed until the weather had passed. I looked over to my father and he nodded proudly. What an exciting but tiring day.